Hello, first grade friends. Good morning. Today is lesson 52 for Saxon Phonics. We're going to learn a new rule, and I am so excited about it. But first, we are going to practice finding the accented syllables. So when a syllable is accented, how does it sound different from others? Remember, a syllable is a word part, and we're looking for the accented syllables. And these syllables are going to sound louder, longer, and higher. So listen carefully as I say a word, and if you hear the accent on the first syllable, I want you to hold up one finger. If you hear the accent on the second syllable, hold up two fingers, okay? So you're either going to show me one finger or two fingers. So listen to this word, tiger. Tiger. Which syllable sounds louder, longer, or higher in tiger? It's the first syllable, it's accented, tiger. All right, let's try this one. Elephant. Elephant. It's the first syllable again, elephant. That L syllable is louder, longer, and higher. Hyena. Hyena. This one has three syllables in it. Hyena. It's the second syllable that's accented. Hyena. Hear that E? The second syllable. All right, let's try this one. Spider. 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 The first syllable that says spy is longer, louder, and higher. All right, very good with that. Now, I want you to look at the words on my board. There are a lot of words on this board. Do not get overwhelmed, okay? So, I have these words all on my board, and do you notice something about all of these words? Do you see something that's alike? Maybe you notice that they're all one-syllable words. Maybe you notice that they all have double consonants at the end. Let's read these words together, okay? Off, stuff, sniff, fill, shell, doll, floss, pass, boss, less. Do you notice something else when we were saying all of those words? They all have short vowel sounds. So the new spelling rule that we're learning today is called the Floss Rule. The Floss Rule. And how is the word floss like all of these other words? Floss. Right. It has double S at the end, double consonant. This column has double F, this column has double L, and this column has double S, just like floss. Okay, so the floss rule says when a one-syllable word has a short vowel sound followed by ul or s, those sounds are usually spelled with double F, double L, or double S. We call these words that follow this rule the floss words. So the trick to learning to recognize floss words is just practice. So I'm going to say a word, and then you tell me if you think it's a floss word or not, okay? So here's the first word, class. Class. Do you think that class is a floss word? Show me thumbs up or thumbs down for yes or no. Class. Class. Is it a floss word? Class. Does it follow the floss rule? Yes, it does. It's one syllable. Class. It is a root word. That A says ah. It's a short vowel sound, and it ends with s. Class. So double S. This is a floss word. Okay? Let's try another one. What about the word cat? Cat. Maybe you already know how to spell cat. Cat. C-A-T. It is a one-syllable word. It does have the ah, short A sound. But does it end in ul or s? No. So it does not follow the floss rule. Not a floss word. I'm going to cross it out. All right, let's try another one. What about the word mess? Mess. Show me with your thumb. Do you think that this follows the floss rule? Mess. Here's how to spell mess. It is a one-syllable word. It makes a short vowel sound, and it ends in s. Mess. Yes, it follows the floss rule. Okay? What about the word fluff? Fluff. Fluff. Does it follow the floss rule? Is it one syllable? Fluff. Yes. Does that have a short vowel sound? Yep, it says Does it end in a f sound? Double F. Fluff. Yes, this one is a floss word. What about this word? Bus. You probably know how to spell bus. We spell bus B-U-S. Bus is a one-syllable word. It makes the short U sound. It ends in s, but it does not follow the floss rule. Words like this should be spelled with two S's, but this one is only spelled with one. Words like bus are irregular spelling words, okay? It doesn't follow the spelling rules. So if you try to spell a word and you're not sure if it's irregular, you can use a dictionary. Just try it out. So remember that the word floss helps us remember this rule. Oops, I got a little erased. Floss rule actually follows the rule. Floss, okay? Floss, this is the floss rule, okay? Let's talk about one more thing before we start on our worksheets together. Now that we know the floss rule, and this is a spelling rule, we now have to add some things for our sounds, okay? So when we are practicing our sounds and writing them on our worksheet, we have to add more, okay? So if I say ul before, we would say that is the letter L, ul. But now we know that with the floss rule that ul could also say final L, okay? The final ul sound will be spelled with LL. So now we'll say L, final, LL. L, final, LL to meet the floss rule, okay? Same with the word or the letter F. That will now be F, final, F, F to meet the floss rule. F, final, FF to add the floss rule. Also, if I gave you the sound S, that's going to be S, final, SS. Okay, we will get some more practice with this, Now I would like for you to get out your worksheet.